Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler here at Jennette's Pier with another observation from the coast. And here we have foggy conditions, small 1, maybe 1 to 2 foot waves here. Just offshore with the fog, what we've got is some cool air mixing with some moist air at the surface and causing water vapor to condense. And we've had this here at Jennette's Pier since morning time. The ocean conditions are not as glassy as I had thought. Basically about the same. I wouldn't say choppy. Relatively smooth, but a slight amount of chop. We've got an east wind blowing in, pushing the swell in here, and an expectation that the swell will improve through the course of the day with very good waves expected tomorrow. And despite the fog, nonetheless, beautiful conditions here at Jennette's Pier as the waves roll in. And I'm going to take a little walk with you down the beach here toward the pier. And we're going to head over to the north side of the pier and take a look at the north side as well. This is February 28th. Last day of February as we look toward March and warming conditions and better surf. A little set rolling in here. A nice little shore break there. It was about a 1.5, maybe a 2 foot wave. And another one behind it. Again, no surfers at Jennette. We've got a little bit of a breeze off the ocean blowing in this fog. I wonder if it's going to break up relatively soon. We do have some sunlight streaming in through the fog, but nonetheless, very mystic, beautiful conditions here at Jennette's Pier. Fog laying low over the ocean. And lovely water, lovely green water visible through the pylons here at the pier. I do so enjoy sharing these observations with you. As the ocean rushes up, might have to scamper away. Conditions here at the beach are pretty cold. And with that fog hanging over, I'd say upper 50s. A east wind feels very cool. There's a nice swell coming in off the ocean. Looks like a 1 to 2 foot swell here to the north of the pier. Relatively large wave coming in. We've got a little bird here swimming in the surf. I saw this guy yesterday as well. And he's a pretty agile swimmer. Yeah, he just popped up again, about center of frame. And then ducked his head back under. I guess he sees us looking at him. He probably doesn't like it very much. But very agile ocean bird swimming in the surf. Oh, he'll pop his head back up again. I don't really know the species of this particular bird, but beautiful bird to share the beach experience with. And sharing with you nature is building strength. Building compassion is building strength. The forces of compassion in the world are the stronger forces because compassion leads to connection, mutual support, mutual bonds. The forces of hate and division always end up isolated, alone. Lead to collapse and failure. And right now we have a conflict between Forces of compassion represented by democracy and forces of hate represented by authoritarianism, both in the United States and around the world. And here in the Outer Banks, as we observe the ocean, we affirm our belief and our commitment to compassion and democracy and connection and positive growth. And we reject the cynics. We reject the hateful. We embrace that which is different. We do not fear it. What we have here, we accept that as well, but we face the oncoming future with an open heart nonetheless. And let the assaults of hate drop off us like the tiny drops, wind-blown fog coming in off the Atlantic Ocean. Part around us as we resolve ourselves, be brave despite the dangers and the risks of our world. Here we have a pelican gang flying over the pier as we look back to the green and gray Atlantic Ocean, looking into the wind as the fog rolls on in. Oh, and here's our little bird friend again. Someone can identify this little bird for me, I would very much appreciate it. Oh, and there he goes, head down, doing a little bit of a duck dive himself. Gorgeous day to do some beach observations. We've got some white rollers in the mist in the offshore. I'm not certain if any surfers will get down here. I saw some reports that were much more optimistic about the waves. These waves look barely rideable. Not certain if we'll get in today. We will. If we do not, we will look forward to tomorrow. So another beautiful beach observation with the ABX wave report as we can start to see some blue through the fog, although I'm not certain if the fog here is going to break up. It's been pretty persistent ever since the morning time. So thank you for joining me, and please resolve yourself to embrace your inner strength, which is compassion, to defy the hateful, openly to defy the hateful, to call it out for what it is, to take down the fascists and to uplift those who support real freedom and democracy, and to uplift those like the climate activists who are fighting right now at this very time to defend our beautiful coastlines through the support of the mass deployment of clean energy, that being wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. Thank you for joining me again. I will be back with you shortly.